What are we doing, mate?
Long Ranger. Not actually long Ranger, but there'll be a long range tank. Yep, I've actually got to go pick mine up today as well, so
It's all about Ranger today, mate. No one cares about you picking up your tank. So anyway, we're down here. We're going to give Gareth a hand to fit his long range fuel tank and obviously run through the process with yourselves. I'm basically removing your fuel tank and obviously installing the new one. So this is going to apply to a Ranger directly, but it may also apply to any other vehicle really, because it's pretty much the same process.
The unboxing.
What have we got here, Gareth?
Have a look at the 45 litre brown Davis. Instructions.
okay. Don't worry about that then.
Figure it out. Oh, all worth it for a sticker.
Oh yeah, a couple of bit of bracketry. Obviously all the nuts and bolts and fitting kits and straps. There's the tank.
Maybe we shouldn't have chucked the instructions away.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out, mate.
I know you're all probably sick of seeing Lito's Ryobi kit. You get to see some real tools today.
First stage of the process is to remove any guards around the fuel tank.
Right.
Smoko already.
Smoko, mate.
On the Ranger, that's the tank cover that's been removed. Second step of the process is obviously to disconnect any of the fuel lines that you have connected to the fuel tank.
That wasn't too bad.
Then obviously you want to undo any straps or bolts that are holding the fuel tank up.
Looks fine, keep going.
According to your instructions.
Oh yeah, those instructions.
You didn't read the instructions, did you?
No, I didn't read the instructions. Let us know this off the top of my head.
Give it a go.
Have a fair old crack at it.
Yeah, so they just have to undo those clamps.
What do you got in your hand there, John? No instructions.
Around.
No, they're pictures.
Just pictures.
There we go. So that is the fuel tank out.
Are you squinting for safety?
Yeah, safety squint. It's
Annoying.
Based on those lines, don't need to modify the fuel line with the red clip on it. And then once again with the Ranger, you're gonna have to determine whether your Ranger has a DPF or not, as there's a difference in the fuel hose. Once you've determined whether yours has or has not got the DPF, well, you'll have your own instructions, but obviously follow them for the modification. Instruction manual suggests that we would have to modify it if it had a DPF, but vehicle's got a DPF, but it doesn't have the T on the clip, so we don't need to worry about that.
Louis got it. Yes, got it.
Straight out of the Guernsey Island.
That there is the new modified, or the bar that will go into the tank, obviously for your fuel pickup. The next step is obviously we're going to have to start to fit up the fuel tank. Here's Gareth for the new tank.
Here it is.
So there's just a couple of fittings Gareth will add to it very shortly. Once the fittings have been fitted to the long range tank, then obviously the fuel sender unit with the float switch will have to be modified and placed in the tank. Watch me snap it. Alright, so you have to pull this out, get your finger underneath and just gently give it a yeet. Here we go, now it's coming, there we go. Once you release it a little bit, once you remove the float just on the end there, you're going to have to cut that off with side cutters so you get the float off and install it on the new bar. Take the little end off, there we go. Kit comes with a press on washer. Done.
Job done, guys.
Good to go. Why are you so scared, bro?
I ain't scared, bro. Hey!
There we go.
Poppy, Poppy!
Obviously that modification to the fuel sender unit and the pickups to allow some calculation of the additional fuel in the tank. This is where the filler will go on, fast fuel breather. This one here is referred to as the balance hose. This here is where the sender unit will go back down. So when you're putting the sender unit into the new Brown Davis tank, don't forget to put the rubber O-ring between the actual sender unit and the tank before you push it down.
Always, you got to do it to the correct torque settings. Screwer. That's pretty good, Johnny.
Good?
Always apply your thread tape the same direction as the thread, so as you wind it on, it doesn't wind itself off again.
So your fast fill breather, the 5/8 inch barb, and these two here, the fittings with the 1/2 inch barbs, and that's the balance hose apparently. So larger barb, need the filler. You attach a hose onto this one, so I guess it'll be a 1/2 inch hose in the bag somewhere hopefully. So discriminator valve is fitted in, and they've said put this 6mm hose on and whack a hose clamp on there shortly, and it'll connect somewhere up in the car.
We're going not too bad, Johnny boy.
That looks to be it for the fittings, so next phase is get it back under the car. Now time to install the tank again. All of a sudden it's looking a lot taller than the older tank.
I think we need to lift her up higher.
Yeah, a little bit more. You're good. Now, pretty much a matter of reconnecting. You see these little, this plastic bit and that plastic bit?
Yeah.
Goes inside there. The fun part of getting the clip back on. Struggle.
The struggle is real. Has this been like the hardest part of it, you reckon?
Yes, that's been the hardest part. Those little slivers have to slide in. Oh,
You got an eye wash, Gareth?
hey! See that? How easy was it when it's a skin in the hole? It just didn't want to go in the
slot.
And I knew I had to go in the slot, but it seemed like it was going in, but just wasn't. So
Where have I heard that before?
you just got to get it in the slot, just right, and then it'll just click in like nothing.
If only we spat on it.
Yeah.
Go, Johnny!
So after all that, you just have to line the clip up with the little slits. You know what I'm talking about if you actually pulled yours out. Get it to clip over, and then bang, should be straight on there.
See, it doesn't seem in that slot there.
Yeah, this little bit here has to slide in behind that little tab. So you kind of gotta like, there we go. You good now? Just stick it over and put it on.
Ah, sweet. Thank you, Johnny.
Robert's your father's brother.
The little slither tab.
We're gonna call them now. Slither tabs.
Slither tab's got to
Fucking slither tab.
slither in behind.
Like a little tadpole just slithers on in
Lucky
there.
they're not super brutal because we would have destroyed them had it
Oh yeah.
gone.
Yeah, I'd say they've got a high silicon content in there. They're not like a nice
you would
nice
have gone
fucking.
down a Ford and
Oh, what a
they wouldn't
feeling.
have any in stock. And
Oh, what a feeling. I mean, built Ford tough.
yeah, that's why it didn't break, mate. It's built Ford tough, mate. Yeah, mate.
That's what it looks like when you're going hard and you're working on a car.
Fitting the rubbers onto the new tank brackets. What are you doing, mate? We'll feed it on. Keep those two corners a little nip.
Need privacy, go away.
You getting it or what?
Oh, mate, you know.
Alright, installing the tank bracket. Almost. Hey, there we go. There we go. A little bit of difficulty getting the back bracket in.
you looking for, Gareth?
It's the old jiggler, mate.
Jiggler, jiggler. I got one, but it's at home. What's happening now, Gareth? Bit of fluid transfer.
Have a suck a bit of diesel, mate.
A bit of diesel.
Well, I've already got some in my eyes,
got
so.
some in your eyes, mate. Yeah.
Don't do that at home. Get yourself a jiggler.
You going?
I don't think so. It's almost clear. If you haven't got a jiggler, you can always use gravity to siphon fuel out, but jiggler would be better because you don't want to get diesel in your mouth. Fuel is going back in. Whoop. Ready? The old sucked up.
You going?
Going?
Hasn't paid much.
Use the old wet and dry vac to give the old fuel line a suck, so you're not having to give the suck yourself.
We may be complete. We shall see if it runs.
Go.
Well, she started. We'll see how long she runs for.
Hey.
Yay! Thank you! Headed off-road!
So today we have installed a long-range fuel tank in Gareth's Ranger.
Gotta keep watching if you want to know why we installed it.
Alright, so I guess the question might be, is the Brown Davis tank a quality item? And we would have to say yes. Fitment, been pretty straightforward. Everything we've needed has been in the kit. Here's a plastic tank. Feels pretty solid. So if you're after a long-range fuel tank, definitely consider the Brown Davis.
What are your thoughts on the Brown and Davis instructions, Gareth?
No, we're lucky we had it.
He's going to be on the film now.
I'm the butcher.
Chopping up an onion.
The butcher.